And it's PJ.
And we are still here in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to be hosting a team. We're only playing once a year. It's an extra conference team. This team, we used to call games out in their stadium, but that was when they had two teams there. But now the other team, the Overdogs, moved to Oakland. We're going to be facing off against the LA Blowfish, the West Coast Pinstripes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And they got a couple of guys who want to exact a little revenge on us, Tommy.
Yeah, they do. They got a whole interesting lineup here. First of all, you got like a Lackey Luster just joined the team. He was picked up last season. He was playing for the I want to say the Wildcats, and they just picked him off of waivers. Up here, we got our old friend Freddie Knox. Freddie Knox used to play second base for the Arizona Beewolves, so he'll be playing against us. Jett Dapper started his career here at the Ramblers last season. We let him go. Somewhere about midway through. He's been on the waivers for a long time, got picked up recently, so this is his first start, I think, and he's going up against his old team here. You also got Donny Bowers. Donny Bowers used to pitch relief for us, so we may see him again tonight. I think he was on waivers until, since we let him go. And then you got Trey Mondo. Trey Mondo was the Wildcats. Lackey Luster was the Moonstars. So, a bunch of other names that we've seen before, but quite an interesting lineup, huh?
Yeah. Obviously, it's a kind of a patchwork. Like, they went out into the free agent market and they tried to bring in some talent. Again, I think they tried to do it on the cheap with the Jett Dapper and the ones we let go there. I mean, we let them go for a reason. Although we thought at the time we were rebuilding our pitching staff, and I wouldn't say it was 100% successful.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they'll do better out there in LA. But
I hope so.
Get to see them here in Dallas. Let's tell you a little bit about this game. We're gonna win. We want to win this one because we faced the other coast team, but the other Pinstripes in the last game. The New York Wide Loads came into town to play us, and starting it off, it was the Chimo Gaspar's show. He was in the top of the first at the plate versus Fernando Beefy, and he gets a center field home run. And I think just before that pitch went, I was talking about how dangerous of a hitter Chimo Gaspar is, and he never disappoints, and he gets one there to start things off for the Wide Loads. And then nothing really happens till the top of the fifth. It's Chimo again. He's the next guy to score, and of course it's his second home run. He gets another center field 2-run home run this time, 3-0 beat. But Beefy was okay. But he gave up some home runs that kind of hurt us.
Yeah, he did. Like you said, he gave up that one. They go up 1-0 in the first inning. He really kind of held things pat until the fifth inning. Like you say, he started to fall apart in the fifth. But again, he got no run support. There was no offense coming out of the Rambler dugout, so he got no help whatsoever. I always wonder to myself, Beefy pitched so well. I can't remember. He had like 6-7 strikeouts in 5 innings.
Yeah.
Like you say, once he got to the fifth, though, the ball started to fly out of the park a little bit too much. And even then, it was only 3-1.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, 3-0 at that point. At the top of the sixth, it was Hack Liner's turn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Hack Liner comes up, gets a right center field home run, made it 4-0. And yeah, I mean, I think we were saying the same thing too. When Hack Liner was at the plate, it's like, well, this is a guy you got to be real careful with, and he punishes us there. And that wouldn't be the last we see of him until you'll see later in the game. But still on that same side after that, it was Fungo Akiro versus Kingston Black, and Akiro gets a left field sacrifice fly. The run comes in, make it a 5-0, and then it's the top of the seventh where you get back to Hack Liner again. And he's at the plate with bases loaded and pounds this grand slam home run over the center field wall, makes it 9-0. It was a hard pill to swallow.
It certainly was. Like you say, you don't want to lose that big. I mean, again, it kind of really throws your run differential into a tizzy. And at this point in the season, that's the one thing you don't want. You don't want to be losing by wide margins. You don't want to be giving up a lot of runs and losing your run differential. But like you say, with Fernando Beefy, he goes, what was it? I think he won 6 innings, but when he came out, it was 5-0, I think, or 5-1. And like I say, I just wondered to myself, if the Ramblers could have given him some runs, if they could have given him a little bit of a lead, if they could have given him something, if he wouldn't have been able to keep going. But you ask a guy to be perfect for too long, and eventually, something's got to give, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and that's it. So, top of the 7th, Lancelot Friedman gets the sacrifice fly. Double, actually, gets the RBI, comes in, makes it 10-0 to just make it even worse. The bottom of the 8th, we get something. Finally, we break the shutout spray. Bellamy versus K. Frico, and one of the best closers in the game. He gets a bases loaded sack double play. The double play throw. They get 2 outs, but we didn't have any, so we get 10-1, and that's how it's going to end in the bottom of the 9th. Linda Hand comes into pinch hit, and she flies out to second base, and that's the final score, 10-1. So, yeah, it was another loss. It was another game we give up double digits. We do things big in Texas, man, and that includes losing.
Yeah, like I said, I don't understand it. When you look at, we keep talking about the batting averages and stuff like that, but we really probably shouldn't, because it doesn't mean anything. This team can lose a game 10-1 in their home, in front of their home fans. It's kind of like, it doesn't matter how big your batting average is. If you can't hit in key situations, if you can't bring runs home, if you can't, I mean, it doesn't matter ultimately, you know.
Yeah.
I think we need more players with the clutch attribute. We need to go out and maybe look at free agent wire with an idea of picking up more clutch players who, you know, I think that might be the problem, is we just don't have enough of that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll take another look again right now. The top ranked players are B, but yeah, we keep going in there. We're not giving up on the free agency list. We know a couple people were let go recently. Chasey Kim, you know, one of my, I've always liked Chasey Kim. Unfortunately, you know, he gets let go. Just got with these Blowfish, but you know, as you see there, he's asking for 14 point. We start him. He's asking for $14.5 million, which, if you go over on the list here, makes him overvalued by $8.7 million. You have to be pretty desperate to overpay somebody almost double what they're worth. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's it, you know, and we're at that point in the season where we're going to start seeing a lot of big names hitting the free agent wire as teams start looking to either retool or find that final piece they need as we go into the playoffs. Like Tommy said, though, when they first hit the wire, they're going to want everything under the sun, but you got to just hope that they'll come down fast enough there.
Yeah.
You might be able to make a deal, but we're not in a position where we are ready to overspend massively for somebody.
Yeah. I'll never forget, I think it was the first year we did Super Mega 3. That was the first time they had, like, you know, free agency and stuff, and it was the last game of the season, and the Moonstars let go of Junior Young Jr., and I was like, oh. Not Moonstars, it was the Sawteeth. Like, they let them go right, and they were made the playoffs too. So they were going to get into the playoffs, and they decided to dump them just before the playoffs started. I thought, that's cold. That's cold. But anyway, it's a business. All right, we got 15 other games to give you the scores for. Pete, you warmed up for this?
I certainly am. Let's take a look here.
All right, start us off with the Platypi, the Swordfish.
All right, Platypi travel to take on the Swordfish. Platypi are going to win it 4-1.
Platypi then go out to the Sawteeth, and Sawteeth beat them 3-1.
Sawteeth then travel to the Crocs, and they're going to take an early lead. They're going to hold on and win 5-3.
Crocs, no, I'm kidding. Wax Bills go to the Buzzards. Buzzards win 2-1.
Moonstars travel to take on the Sirloins. Sirloins win it 3-2.
Jacks at the Overdogs, West Coast. Overdogs win 3-2.
Wild Pigs travel to take on the Wildcats, and the Wild Pigs are running away with this one 6-2.
Wow, hot quarters down in Arizona at the B-Wolves. B-Wolves jump out in front big and win it 8-3.
Freebooters travel to take on the Moose. It's a back and forth battle. The Moose are going to win it 5-3.
Swordfish at these Blowfish. Blowfish beat them 3-1.
The Crocs travel to take on the Nemesis. Nemesis are going to take that one 4-3. Thank you.
Lockhorns in Philadelphia. The Platypi. Platypi won big 10-4.
Wax Bills and the Wildcats. Wildcats out to an early lead. They're going to hold on and win 3-2.
The Moonstars and the Swordfish. And back and forth. Moonstars win 7-6.
Overdogs travel to take on the Wildcats, and Wildcats win it 4-1. So as we look at the standings right now, Tommy G, when you look in the Liberty Conference at the Eastern Division, what do you think?
I'm looking. Looks like I could guess, but let me know.
Okay, they're going to see the Jacks at the top with a record of 18 wins, 10 losses, a plus 46 run differential. They have a 4.5 game lead over the Platypi, who are 14 wins, 15 losses, with a negative 2 run differential.
In our Central Division, our Texas Ramblers have the lead right now. Amazingly, we're playing 500 ball at 14-14 with a negative 1 run differential, but we have a 2-game lead. ahead of the Michigan Moose and the Chicago Crocodiles, who are both 12 and 16.
In the Western Division, the Sawteeth, with a record of 19 wins, 8 losses, a plus 37 run differential, they have a 5.5 game lead over the second place Overdogs, who are playing 500 ball at 14 and 14 on the season.
Yeah, Sawteeth, second best record in the league. In the Continental Conference Atlantic Division, the Tampa Bay Grapplers are on top right now with a 13. Oh, they're tied actually with the Wax. Grapplers have a 13 and 13 record. The Wax Bills have a 14 and 14 record. The Grapplers have a plus 10 and the Wax Bills have a plus 4. Both of those teams have a 3-game lead ahead of the 11 and 17 New York Wild Pigs.
In the Plains Division, the Heaters with the best record in baseball, 21 wins, 6 losses, only 6 losses.
Yeah.
A plus 60 run differential, best in the league. They have a 7-game lead over all 3 of the other teams in their division. The Hot Corners, the Sirloins, the Lockhorns, all knotted up with records of 14 wins, 13 losses. Like I said, they're all 7 games out of first place.
That's crazy, and they all still have winning records. Every team in that division. The Heaters could lose 3 more games and still not be double-digit losses. All right, finally in the Pacific Division, Arizona Beewolves out on top, but barely. They have an 18 and 10 record, which is really good with a plus 29 run differential. They only have a half-game lead ahead of the Guadalajara Buzzards, who are right behind them at 17 and 10. That's good.
And the Continental Conference has 6 teams with positive run differentials, and the Liberty Conference only has 3.
Oh wow, that's pretty. That's pretty. All right, it's gonna be regular. Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna start doing the the season. We're gonna do the wild card too as well. So why don't you? Which conference do you want to cover?
I'll do the Liberty Conference. Currently, the division leaders, the Sawteeth, the Jacks, and the Ramblers would get into. Obviously, they get a first round. They're all in the playoffs right now. Sitting in the wild card contention would be the Overdogs with a record of 14 wins, 14 losses, and a minus 18 run differential. Just behind them, the Platypi at 14 and 15, and then you have 2 teams at a game out, the Wide Loads and the Herbivores. 2 games back are the Moose and the Crocodiles, and then you got 2.5 games out, Swordfish and Wildcats, and the Nemesis are 5.5 games back.
Wow, really the Nemesis, the only ones who are totally out of it. Mostly we're competing with the Overdogs, Platypi, Wide Loads, Herbivores, Moose, and Crocodons. That's tough. It's going to be down to the wire. All right, Continental Conference, unless there's some streaks going on. The Heaters, Beewolves, and Grapplers would get in there right now, being first place in their divisions. The wild card leader right now is the Guadalajara Buzzards. Not surprisingly, it's 17 and 10 with a plus 15 run differential. They're 2.5 games ahead of the San Diego Moonstars, who are 15 to 13. So the Moonstars are in it. Looks like the Hot Corners. I mean, yeah. And then you got the other teams in that division: Hot Corners, Sirloins, Lockhorns. They're all contenders, as well as the Wax Bills, even. So basically, Wild Pigs, Freebooters, Blowfish are kind of out of it. But Blowfish could play spoiler tonight.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. That's the thing. Is as long as we win our division, we're in. The question, the issue becomes if we lose that top contention, we're going to have trouble competing in the wild card contention. Yeah.
Well, it's game 29 to 38. We got 10 to go. 10 to go. I'm sorry. We're going to start them off against the 10 to 17 Blowfish Extreme Contact Specialists. So they hit the ball very well and they're fast. So that's we got to keep them off the bases if we can. It's against our 14-14 Ramblers defensive experts. The Blowfish are going to put their new starter on the mound, the right-hander Jett Dapper, the rally stopper. He's got no record so far this season. This is his first start against his old team in his old stadium.
Yes, sir. And backing him up will be the locked-in but not 100% physically fit Harry Backman, the catcher. He's got very good power, good ability to connect, better than average speed on the base paths. He's only hitting 152 with 1 home run this season. Stockton Brickhouse, isn't that him?
Yep.
Stockton Brickhouse, the locked-in center fielder with better than average power, very good ability to connect at home plate, and better than average speed on the base paths, hitting 307 with 5 home runs. And then
Narub Awanga.
Narub Awanga, that's right, the right fielder with better than average power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base paths, hitting 202 with 1 home run.
He is. We're going to put our best guy on the mound, Lad Bradwick, the right-hander, known mostly for his velocity, also above average accuracy, and really good junk. He's got a 3-3 even record with a 3.23 ERA and a 1.03 WHIP, so he's hoping to get a win here today, get him back in the winning column.
Yes, sir. I'm backing him up. The locked-in Swindle Heath out there in left field with good power, very good ability to connect at home plate, better than average speed on the base paths. Hitting 404. He's hitting 404 with 9 home runs this season. Corbin here to the center fielder with good power, better than average contact and good speed on the base paths, hitting 413 with 6 home runs. And Evan Montez, the second baseman, with good power. Less than average speed, less than average ability to connect at home plate, and better than average speed on the base paths, hitting 352 with 9 home runs.
Yes. We're gonna get the lineup for the assistant coach for our team. It's gonna look like this. Starting things off at left field, the locked-in Swindle Heath is a fixture out there. Behind him, batting second, Corbin Huerta, DH. He's just gonna hit today. He's not gonna do anything else. He's gonna take it easy. Second base, you got Evan Montez. He'll bat third, batting fourth. The cleanup possession, it's Kid Paul. He's gonna be out in center field. At shortstop, Norm McLean batting fifth, batting sixth. They had Spray Bellamy at third base, but he's tense, so we could swap him. You want to sub him out? Let's see who's got a secondary position. Nobody. He's our only third baseman. So
yeah, Enoch Hugh used to back him up.
So Spray Bellamy. I thought. Oh, okay, because Adoya's already. Okay, never mind. All right, so. Well, Adoya could play the whole infield, couldn't he? We could bring.
So.
We could bring in. So Adoya's scheduled to go right field, but we could bring Linda Hand out to play. Why don't we do that? We're gonna do.
What about Buck Daniel? Is he in the lineup or is he sitting again? Because for some reason they keep sitting at him. Yeah, I was gonna say they keep sitting him. And he's hitting like 400. Why? I don't know why they want to keep him on the bench.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can. He's got. Only problem is his normal position is left field.
Yeah, but he's played right field this season.
Okay, all right. So we'll do a position swap then for Spray Bellamy and Adoya. Confirm. All right. So then right field instead of Bellamy, we're gonna have. You said Buck Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay. And all right, he'll bat sixth, batting seventh. Emilio Adoya, the third baseman, with his utility. He's a utility player, and he's juiced. He is juiced, top condition. He's ready to play. He hasn't seen a couple of games, I think, so he's ready to get back out there and prove himself. Behind him, batting eighth, Hector Clements will play first base, and he's locked in. And finally, catching Kenny Bernal, which usually means that the other team doesn't try and steal on us, which is good for a fast team like this. We needed Kenny there. Finally, on the mound, you got Lad Bradwick's going to throw his forefinger, mix it up with the slider and his changeup. You ready to give us the lineup for that? Those other guys?
Sure.
Do it then.
All right, the leading off, Rob Forth, the right fielder, and Narib Awanga, the center fielder, will bat second. Stockton Brickhouse, the designated hitter, will bat third. Harry Backman, the catcher, batting fourth. Houndstooth out there in left field will bat fifth. Carloco, the first baseman, batting sixth. Deep, second baseman, batting seventh. Earl Stanley, the shortstop, will bat eighth, and Oshima, the third baseman, will bat ninth, and Jett Dapper will take the bump. Here we go. We're meeting up at home plate. There's Mitch Barry. Good old Mitch. He's ready to go.
Hey, and there's
he ain't playing.
Yeah. And what's his face too?
All right, so as we get ready to get this one underway, Rod Forth and Rub Awanga and Stockton Brickhouse going to get a first look at Lad Bradwick, who's taking them up with a 3.23 ERA. Let's get this one going. The Blowfish. Rod Forth, the right fielder, is locked in and fit. He's known as a distractor, hitting .310 with a home run, 8 RBIs.
All right.
While on first base or second base, the next base is open. First pitch, high and inside. The opposing pitcher suffers -10 accuracy. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's popped up out of play over the dugout on the first base side. So 1 ball, 1 strike now to Rod Forth. There's a roller, and that's going to get to... Oh, I dived a little early. So no McLean dived a little early. But he was able to slow it down. So it's infield single for Rod Forth. Narubawanga, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's a first pitch prayer, hitting .202 with a home run and 8 RBIs. So 1 on with no outs. A lot of speed at first base. And the throw, not in time. And Rod Forth steals second on a strike to Narub Awanga. That one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a shot into left field. And Swindle Heath will make the catch and throw it in quickly. holding Rod fourth at second base. So 1 out and 1 on. Stockton Brickhouse, the designated hitter, steps in. He's locked in and fit. He's known as an ace exterminator. He's hitting .307 with 5 home runs, 18 RBIs. Very good contact at home plate for Stockton Brickhouse. Very good speed at second base.
Oh.
First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot into right field. And Buck Daniel will get it in quickly, but runners at the corners now with 1 out, and in steps Harry Backman, the catcher. He's locked in and well. He's known as a whiffer. He's hitting .152 with a home run, 6 RBIs. Runners at the corner with 1 out.
No,
There's a
I went to
shot
the wrong
that's going to
spot.
get into the gap between right and center. Kid Paul will pick it up and throw it in quickly, and a double for whoever that was. So runners at second and third, 1 in. Andre Houndstooth, the left fielder's natural fit. He's an off-speed hitter. He's batting .245 with 5 home runs, 12 RBIs. Blowfish up 1-0. First pitch to Houndstooth is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strike to Andre Houndstooth. That's inside ball 1. But now with Rod fourth off the base paths, the distractor is gone. So Bradwick should look a little bit better. That's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a roller that's going to get into right field, and they're going to throw it home, but another run will score, and it's 2-0. Jose Carloco, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. He's batting .267 with 4 home runs, 14 RBIs. Lad Bradwick is tense, throwing his 15th pitch in the top of the first. That one's fouled off out of play. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out in the top of the first, 2 in. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Carloco now behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's fouled straight back over the backstop, out of play. There's a shot into center field, and Kid Paul. I thought it was 3 outs. I'm sorry. He makes the catch on the run. Kid Paul made the catch on the run, then lost himself in the game. The runner from third scores, making it 3-0. Jeff Deep steps in. 2 outs, runner at first base.
3-0.
3-0, top of the first. That one's popped up on the infield. Evan Montez is there. He's calling for it. He's making the catch for the 3rd out. So a little bit of a hiccup to get out to start. As we go into the bottom of the first, the Blowfish with a 3-0 lead. Swindle Heath, Corbin here to Evan Montez. They'll get a first look at Jett Dapper, who has not pitched yet for the Blowfish. But they've given him a lead, so let's see how he does. Swindle Heath, the locked in and fit. Okay.
Hitting .404, 9 home runs, 19 RBIs. The Blowfish are beating us 3-0 top of the first. There's a home run by off the wall. Holy cow, Swindle Heath. I don't know how that didn't go out right. Swindle Heath's going to stay at second with a double. I didn't know how that didn't make it. I was sure that was a home run.
I was too, but the game cheats me. Corbin Hurta, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's a wild thrower. He's batting .413 with 6 home runs, 20 RBIs. Runner at second base with no outs. First pitch to Hurta's in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
Ooh.
That one's fouled straight back into the backstop. Hurta in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That's high. Ball 1. 1-2 now to Hurta. That's high. Ball 2. 2-2 to Corbin Hurta, the designated hitter. That one's lifted out of play along the first base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller to the second baseman deep. He'll make the throw to first and retire Kid Paul, but Swindle Heath will take third. So 1 on with 1 out, and in steps Evan Montez.
All right, Evan Montez. Evan Montez hitting .352, 9 home runs, 19 RBIs with just 1 out. We got to get 1. We have to get at least 1 run here. Hopefully 2. First one's a ball. Second one's a line there in the left center field. It's going back. That's going to bring in 1 run. And he's going around second for third. No, he's going to come back. He's coming back to he thought he'd stretch it out to a triple, but he made a double. Nice way to go there.
Yes, sir. So the Ramblers on the board, 3-1. Kid Ball, the center fielder, he's neutral and he's an RBI hero with bad jumps. He's batting .400 on the season with 7 home runs, 16 RBIs. 1 out, 1 in, and a runner at second base. Kid Paul takes the first pitch for a called strike. That one's low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. There's a shot to the second baseman, Deep, and Deep's going to go to third, and they're going to get.
Oops.
They're going to get the runner at second. Yeah, he should have held up. But Deep with a heads-up play threw the ball to third base and got Evan Montez trying to go to third. No McLean stepping in, so 2 outs and a runner at first base.
All right, you got no McLean hitting 455. High and up, this is ball 1. 9 home runs, 21 RBIs. A home run would be great to tie this up. Oh, it's a liner in the right field that's going to the corner. That's going to be extra bases. Even Noah McLean is making it around. And the runner's coming for home, and he's going to get it. Pete on a double. Way to go, Noah.
Yes, sir. All right. Buck Daniel, the right fielder, is neutral and fit. He's got bad jumps, and he's an off-speed hitter. But he's batting .481 on the season with 7 home runs, 23 RBIs. Scores now 3-2 in the bottom of the first. That's a strike to Bucky Daniel. That's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second base, and Noah McLean doesn't have a lot of speed. That's outside ball 2. 2-1 now to Buck Daniel. That's fouled off into the backstop. Evens the count up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a shot into center field. The center fielder's running up, and the rub, Owanga, will make the catch for the 3rd out. So we're going to head into the top of the 2nd. It is Blowfish 3, Ramblers 2, Elvis Stanley, Mamori Ayoshima, and Rod. Going to get a first look at Lad Bradwick. Rod Forth, 1 for 1. Bradwick threw 19 pitches and gave up 6 hits in the first inning.
All right, Elvis Stanley hitting 188, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. A little bit tense recently. It's a 1-run game now on the top of the 2nd. 3-2 Blowfish. Absolutely no defense yet. First pitch by Bradwick trying to get back in this game. Misses low and away. Ball 1. 21st pitch coming up now. It's fouled back behind the plate up here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful afternoon here. Some LA fans made it out here. A lot of Texas fans. Ramblers really want to get this winning record going, so it's a full house. That one misses low, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouled back again. He's getting them in there quick. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Both the batter and the pitcher are tense. Trying to iron things out. Gets the signal, winds up, throws. High and up, this is ball 3. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Elvis Stanley. Late swing fouled in his own dugout. Elvis Stanley got a pilot's license. 3-2. Here it comes. There's one on the ground to Hector Clements, but that's on his way to first. He's going to run that one down himself, get the out. Took a little while to get there, but we got there. And now it's going to be Mamori Ayoshima. B- rank, 222. No home runs, 0 RBIs. Bad jumps if she's on. 3rd baseman for the LA Blowfish. Hard foul into our dugout. Look out back there. 0-1 to Ayoshima. That one misses outside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. He spits something out, does Bradwick. Gets his signal from Kenny Bernal. Nods. Winds up. Chucks it. Slider fouled back behind the net. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can he put her away? Get another K. Oh, she doesn't chase inside. Misses inside. Now we're at 2-2. 31st pitch. Still trying to iron out that tension. Is Lad Bradwick. Swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, he gets the K there, and he's happy. I think that did it. I think that did it for Ladwick Bradwick. My man, Rod Forth, 1 for 1 with a single. Great contact hitter, locked in. Distractor, some power, but not a lot. First pitch misses low and away, ball 1. If we get past these guys this inning, that's a big statement. That went in for a strike, now safety off for the right fielder. The LA Blowfish. Slider misses inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Rod Forth. The 1st to 4th. He's locked in today. There it is. Fly ball in the left field, going deep back to the track. Diving, Swindle Heath can't get it. That's going to be at least a triple. He's going for 3rd. And they're going to hold him up with a triple. Yeah, well, with 2 outs, he's on 3rd in dangerous position to score, but Nairu Bawanga is up 0 for 1. If we get past him, we clean up the bags. That would be great for Lad Bradwick, who's still tense. He's looking for his 44th K against always a big hitter, Nairu Bawanga. Center fielder, longtime center fielder for the LA Blowfish. I don't think he's ever played for another team. Bradwick considering his pitch selection very carefully. First pitch slider popped up behind the plate. Kenny Bernal is going to go back. Clean things out. Way to go, lad.
All right, so we're going to head into the bottom of the 2nd. It's still 3-2 Blowfish. Emilio Iduya, Hector Clements, and Kenny Bernal going to get a first look at Jett Dapper, who threw 19 pitches and gave up 3 hits. His ERA is at an 18.0. Welcome to the bigs. Emilio Iduya, the third baseman, is neutral and juicy. He favors the outside pitch and is a utility player. He's hitting
267. He is. First pitch, a liner to left field. That's going to go into the gap. Iduya's quick, too. Look, he's already around his first for second. He's going to slide in there with a double. Way to go, Iduya. He's excited, Pete.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So 1 on with no outs. Hector Clements, the first baseman, locked in and fit. He's got magic hands, hitting .233 with a home run, 2 RBIs. Had a great offensive game in the last outing. We're gonna get. Iduya thought about going, but the ball didn't get that far away, so he turned around, went back. Ball 1. That's high. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Dapper is tense.
Oh no.
There's a shot that's going back to the third baseman. Throw over to first to retire Clements. So 1 out and 1 on. After watching what happened in the first inning, Iduya thought better of it and stayed at second. Kenny Bernal, the catcher, stepping in.
All right, Kenny Bernal. Jett Dapper still tense. Kenny Bernal not. That one high up and away, and that's going to get Iduya to third base, Pete. That's a second wild pitch by Dapper. He's a little bit nervous here, which works out for us. Now he's 90 feet closer to home base. That one's there for ball. Ball 1. Second pitch is there for strike. Now we're even. Now the safety off. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, a little early swing. That's foul ball, third base line. 2-2. Liner to short. Stanley's goes. Oh, they got him.
Double play.
They
got him. He was leaning towards home base and he got thrown out. Going into the top of their third, Stockton Brickhouse going into the third, it's Blowfish 3 runs on 5 hits, Ramblers 2 runs on 4 hits, Stockton Brickhouse 1 for 1. Stockton Brickhouse is 1 for 1 with a single. He's locked in and fit.
Oh man!
What a play! A snap throw to third base to get Iduya leaning in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
First pitch is ripped foul along the left field line. Strike 1. Brickhouse designated hitting today. Takes that pitch inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. That's a shot. That's going to into the gap between left and center. And Swindle Heath is on his horse. He's going to throw that in there. Fortunately, Stockton Brickhouse is not a very fast runner, so he holds up at second base with a double. So a leadoff double for Brickhouse. Harry Backman, the catcher, is locked in and well. He's 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI.
Man.
1 on, no outs, top of the third. Blowfish nursing a 1-run lead. That one's popped up behind home plate, out of play. Kenny Bernal to give chase, but yeah, it's over the backstop. Strike 1. That's in it for Cole's second strike. Now the whiffer is looking, and that's popped up behind, just next to home plate. Kenny Bernal is there and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 out, a runner at second base, and in steps Andre Houndstooth, the left fielder. He's neutral and fit. He's an off-speed hitter. 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI. 1 out, 1 on. Bradwick pitching. That one's outside ball 1. Bradwick is tense again. That one's fouled straight back. That evens the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's high ball 2. Houndstooth was anticipating that pitch. Bradwick throwing his 45th, 6th. That's in there, swinging a miss. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's popped up on the infield. Bradwick is there calling for it. Takes a couple steps off the rubber. Makes the catch for the second out. So 2 outs. Jose Carloco, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. He's got an RBI today. There's a runner at second base with 2 outs. Bradwick going to throw his 48th pitch to Jose Carloco, the Blowfish first baseman. That's outside ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Carloco fixed that up. 1-1. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Bradwick delivers. There's a shot.
Oh,
and it's just over the head of the leaping Hector Clements into the right field corner. It's going to score another one, a double for Carloco, and another run will score, giving the Blowfish a 2-run lead. Jett Dapper. Jeff Deep, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1. He's known as a little hack, though.
Jeez.
So 2 outs, runner at second base, 1 across, making it 4-2.
Can't
Bradwick tense.
keep these guys from scoring.
He's known as a little hack. That's over the outside corner for a call. Second strike and out deep in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Inside, ball 1. 1-2 now to Jeff Deep. 1-2 now to Little Hack. And there is Iduya at third base. He ranges into foul territory and makes the catch for the third out. We're going to head into the bottom of the third. Blowfish, 4 runs on 7 hits. Ramblers, 2 runs on 4 hits. Swindle Heath, 1 for 1 with a double. Corbin here to 0 for 1. And Evan Montez, 1 for 1 with a double. Jett Dapper at 28 pitches, giving up 4 hits. Swindle Heath, the left fielder, is locked in and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a double. He favors the outside pitch, and he's a big hack. That's a strike. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That one skips on the ground. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Heath. There's a rip. That's going to get down the line in the right field. And Swindle Heath with a leadoff single. So 1 out with no outs. And in steps Corbin. Here you are.
All right. Corbin, 0 for 1. 409, 6 home runs, 20 RBIs. Faster than average man at first base. Slow arm on the catcher. First one's outside, ball 1. There's the run. The throw to second. The safe. Way to steal, Swindle. All right, you got a man on second with 2 balls, no strikes. There. Oh, it's an easy pop-up to right field. He's going to have to come back. First out.
Yeah. I don't know how he did that. 1 out, 1 on. Evan Montez, the second baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI. Swindle Heath at second base. First pitch to Evan Montez outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That's in it for a call strike. 3-1 now. Jett Dapper throwing his 38th pitch in the bottom of the third. That's in it for a called second strike, and the count is even now, 2-2. That one's fouled off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot into left field. The left fielder is on the run. He'll make the catch. Houndstooth with the catch. So Swindle Heath is going to have to stay at second. So 2 outs. Runner at second base. Kid Paul stepping into the batter's box.
Boy, Pete, we're going to strand them again and not get any runs. We can't score against the LA Blowfish. That one misses outside, ball 1. 1-0 the count. 42nd pitch by Dapper, misses inside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Outfield single brings him in, ball 3. 3-0. All right, get that pitch count up, man. That one's way out. A 4-pitch walk, and Kid Paul seemed upset about it, but he's going to take first.
Yep, we got runners at first and second now with 2 outs. No McLean, the shortstop, steps in. He's neutral and fit. Favors the low pitch. He's 1 for 1 with a double and an RBI today. No hit 2 in the game not too long ago. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. That's inside, ball 2. And at 46 pitches, Jett Dapper's having trouble finding the strike zone. There's a shot.
Go ahead.
And with 2 outs, everybody's running. That's gone. And no McLean has just gone deep into the left center field stands. That one traveled 463 feet. It's his 10th home run and 25th RBI of the season. And the Ramblers have taken a 5-4 lead, and in steps Buck Daniels.
Oh boy, Pete, that felt good. All right, Bucky, off-speed hitter steals the lead. That was it. That was the home run pitch right there. Oh, on the count. That one's inside. No, don't swing. 1 apiece now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Early swing fouled right by first base line. 1-2. Swinging him at strike 3.
Yep. We're going to go into the top of the 4th. It is a Ramblers 5, Blowfish 4. Elvis Stanley 0 for 1. Memorial Yoshima 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Rod Forrest 2 for 3 with a triple. Ladd Bradwick got 55 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 7 hits. His ERA is at a 3.86.
Elvis Stanley, clutch batter, but 0 for 1 today. Only 186 with 2 home runs. Fans cheering here. Stanley's he's got power. He's got connectivity. If he gets out of this slump, he could be dangerous. First pitch, a slider right in for strike. 0 on the count. Ladd Bradwick getting his mojo back. Gets 2 quick strikes. Gets him in a hole. He's still tense, though. Looking for his 58. Pitch 58. Looking for his... I'm sorry, that's a ball. Looking for his 44th K. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hard foul, third base line. 1-2. Bradwick hoping for a scoreless inning. That'd be nice. High and up, misses ball 2. 2-2. Spits something out. Gets his next single from Kenny Bernal. Nods.
Uh,
No. Steps back. The delivery. On the ground, Evan Montez is going to pick that up. One pump throw over to first base. One up, one down. Bit of a negotiation for that one. But Memorial Aoshima now 0 for 1 on the day. Looks like this part of the lineup was something we could handle or have so far. Lad Bradwick about halfway through his repertoire here in the top of the fourth. Throws a slider, fouled back behind the plate, left side. No balls, one strike. That changeup misses low and away. Now we're even up one apiece. Here comes the third pitch. Right in there for a strike. Fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. He's looking to put away Moriori Mishima. Get that 44th K. There it is. There it is. He gets it again. His mojo goes up. He's no longer tense. That's just what the doctor ordered. And that's going to give us Rod fourth again. 2 for 2 with a triple and a single. Great contact hitter locked in. We can get past him. Lad can get past him. He's no longer tense. So he knows how to throw. The toss. Slider misses low. Ball 1-1. The infield. Okay, yeah, they're going to stay where they are. Fly ball left field. Swindle Heath over to make the grab. Gets that at the grass, short of the track for the third out.
all right, we're going to head into the bottom of the fourth. Ramblers 5, Blowfish 4, Emilio Aiduya 1 for 1 with a double. Hector Clemens 0 for 1, and Kenny Bernal 0 for 1. Jett Dapper at 51 pitches with a strikeout, giving up a walk and 6 hits. His ERA is at a 15.0. Emilio Aiduya, the third baseman, is neutral and juiced. He's 1 for 1 with a double today.
Listen to the crowd cheering him.
Yes, sir. First pitch lifted into right field. The right fielder is there calling for it. And Rod Forth will make the catch for the first out. 1 out, and in steps Hector Clemens.
Well, it's Hector Clemens now. Like you said, I think he's 0 for the day. Bottom of the fourth. Inside, he has to duck out of the way of that one. Ball 1, 1-0 the count. Still a 1-run lead by the Ramblers. That misses low. Ball 2, 2-0. Here comes the strike. Nope, fouled back off the net. May have been outside. 2-1 now. That one's misses ball 3. 3-1 hitter's pitch to a dangerous hitter. If it's right down the middle, he could ride it out. But it's not. It's ball 4, and they're going to give him the plate, Pete. The base.
So 1 on with 1 out. Kenny Bernal, the catcher, step in. He's neutral and fit. He's a durable player who's 0 for 1 today.
Ooh. Oh, look at that.
That's going to be the end of Jett Dapper's day. They're going to bring in Donny Bowers. Donny Bowers has about average velocity, about average junk and less than average accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 9.31 ERA, a 1.66 whip, and 12 Ks on the season. He's known as a pick officer. He's well rested. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup.
And he also played reliever for us last year, yeah. Oh, no.
First pitch is ripped foul into the stands, out of play, strike 1. Kenny Bernal, the catcher, takes that pitch high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's ripped foul along the third baseline. 1-2 now to Bernal. That's inside. Count is even, 2-2. That's low, ball 3. Full count now to Ken Bernal, the catcher. There's a shot into left field.
Oh.
Whoop, 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 whoop. And yeah, unfortunately, Hector Clemens was on the run. God dang it. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm so sorry. We're going into the top of the fifth. It's still Ramblers 5, Blowfish 4, Narub Owanga 0 for 2, Stockton Brickhouse 2 for 2 with a double, and Harry Backer 1 for 2 with a double. Oh, I thought it was 2. Narub Owanga, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 2 today, hitting 198 on the season. 1 home run, 8 RBIs. He's a first pitch prayer. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls and a strike to Owanga. Bradwick throwing his 69th pitch outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the fifth.
Ooh.
That's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Owanga. The Blowfish center fielder there is swing and a miss. That evens the count up, 2-2. Ramblers holding on to a 1-run lead there. That's outside, ball 3. Full count to Narub Owanga. Bradwick going to throw a 73rd. That's pulled foul along the first base line. He'll get another pitch, 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Narub Owanga. One out, in steps Stockton Brickhouse, the designated hitter. He's locked in and fit. He's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. He's known as an ace exterminator, plus 40 power, plus 10 contact. There's a shot, but that's going right to Noah McLean. He's going to pick it up and make the quick throw to first. Not messing around. 2 up, 2 down, and here in steps Harry Backman, the catcher. He's 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI tonight. He's only hitting 160 on the season, though. 2 outs. Bradwick dealing. That's fouled back over the backstop, out of play. Strike 1. That's in there for Cole's second strike, and very quickly Backman now in the hole. Backman is a whiffer, minus 25 contact when he's got an 0-2 count, and he just showed why he's got that moniker, and he swung and a miss, strike 3. So another K for Lad Bradwick. We're going into the bottom of the 5th. Ramblers 5, Blowfish 4. Swindle Heath 2 for 2 with the double. Corbin here to 0 for 2, and Evan Montez 1 for 2 with the double. Donny Bowers at 6 pitches in his brief appearance in the 5th. Bottom of the 4th.
Likes his pitches outside. He's facing Donny Bowers, his old teammate. Lines one right past him into center field on that first pitch in the right field. You know, Donny Bowers got to be sweating when he's going up against his old teammate Swindle Heath.
Yeah, he knows what a meat grinder this batting lineup can be. Corbin here to 0 for 2 today, known as a wild thrower. So runner at first base with no outs. Throw over to first. Swindle Heath is back. First pitch, and Corbin here to square it around a bunt. Ball 1. That's inside ball 2. 2 straight balls to Corbin here to.
No.
He popped that into the air, and that's caught and thrown to first, and they were unable to double up Swindle Heath at first base. Corbin Hirta is out on a bunted fly ball. Evan Montez stepping in.
Not a very good bunter. Probably should have thought twice about it. First pitch right in it for strike. 0 in the count. There goes the run. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The throw into the outfield. That's all right. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. I thought he was running. And he steals second, Pete. That one's too low. As the man says, 1 ball, 2 strikes. To the ground, Donny Bowers is going to get the lead runner for the second out.
Yep. Evan Montez at first base with 2 outs. Kid Paul, the center fielder, stepping in. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 with a walk today. So 1 out with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Kid Paul's outside, ball 1. That's in it for called strike. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. That's high ball 2. Donny Bowers throwing his 18th pitch. 2 balls and a strike. That's low ball 3. 3-1 to Kid Paul. That's in it for called strike. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's high ball 4, and Kid Paul will take his base. So with runners at first and second and 2 outs, in steps Noah McLean.
Oh boy. All right, Noah McLean. I didn't see what he was. He got runners at first and second. 2 outs, pressure way up. Let's not strand him, no. First one misses inside ball 1. Looks like Donny Bowers having a little trouble hitting the mark. There's one in there for a strike. Safety off now, 1 apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard swing, foul ball, first base line, 1-2. Now he's behind in the count. Past the mound, past first base. The lead runner is going to make a run from second base. Slide in and make it on the drop ball. Way to score again, Ramblers. Way to go, Noah McLean.
Yes, sir. So it's, with still runners at first and second with 2 outs. Buck Daniels stepping in. He's 0 for 2 today. Ramblers up now 6-4. First pitch to Buck Daniels is lifted into center field. It's going back. And Wunga will make the catch on the warning track for the 3rd out. But we're going to go into the top of the 6th. It's Blowfish, 4 runs on 7 hits. The Ramblers, 6 runs on 8 hits. Andre Houndstooth, 1 for 2. Jose Carloco, 1 for 1 with a double. And Jeff Deep, 0 for 2. Bradwick at 78 pitches. I still haven't seen how many Ks he has today. Andre Houndstooth, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He's an off-speed hitter. 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI.
He is, and we're the
Bradwick up to 46 Ks on the season. Oh, I'm pitching.
On the top of the you won't stop talking. On the top of the 6th inning, and it's a 2-run lead now for the Ramblers, 6-4. First pitch, a slider right in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. Back and forth game today with these Blowfish and Ramblers. That one misses ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 80 pitches under his belt. 81 coming up right now. Hard one on the ground. Diving Noah McLean. Throws it to first. Gets him. Way to go. Or not. Was that Noah McLean?
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Well, I guess, yeah, I thought, what's his face was playing? Idoia, but I guess not. Okay. So we got the out. One out. Pressure climbing up. You got Jose Carloco. Big power hitter. 4 home runs looking for number 5. First baseman for the Pinstripes.
Iduya is playing third base.
Okay. Outfield's going to go deep for Carloco. Bradwick winds up. Tosses. Slider in there for strike. Now safety off to the LA Blowfish first baseman, Carloco. Right-hand batter's box. Dangerous hitter. Swings and misses. Strike 2. Bradwick's got him in a hole. 0-2. Can he get the next K? Nope. Up and it misses. Ball 1. 1 ball. 2 strikes. Looking for number 47. Fouled back off the fence. Still 1-2. Top of the 6th. 2-run game. Fouled back behind the fence. Still 1-2. What's happening? Fouled third base line. Infield's gonna go. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a home run. Left field wall. Oh, no, it's not. Swindle Heath jumps up, but he's not going to be able to get it. He's going to whip it into the cutoff. And they're going to throw. That's a double by Carloco.
Yeah, I know. Stupid.
All right, it's Jeff Deep 0 for 2 is going to have a... Oh, no, they're bringing Jose Carloco off the bag. They're going to bring in Daniela Plaintiff, who's really fast. They want to get that run. She's locked in, too. Wow. No stolen bases yet, but the pressure up. That's a good move by the LA Blowfish. Fast runner at second base in scoring position. They get an outfield single by the little hack here, the second baseman, Jeff Deep. And they got a game. First pitch to Deep. It's going to be anticipated in a right field. Oh, crap. Kid Paul goes past it. Holy crap. I didn't get that right. And they're going to get the score. He's going to have to throw in. He's going to get a triple. He went past the ball. They go to third base, and it's a triple, and they get the run. Darn it. Oh, boy. All right, Elvis, it's a one-run game now. Elvis Stanley 0 for 2. He's tense. Clutch hitter, tense. 89th pitch is pressure way up. 90th pitch coming up by Bradwick. And we need a K. We need to get out of this. 0-1 the count now. It's in it for strike. Because we can't let another runner go in. That one's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside corner strike 2. 1-2. He's got him in a hole. He's losing some velocity. Can he get his 47th K?
Ah.
Oh, he anticipates a second pitch slider, but it misses inside. 2-2. Check swing strike 3. He doesn't like the call, but it's exactly what we needed. And that's going to bring in Memori Aoshima 0 for 2 herself. We need that third out. We can't let them get the tying run. 95th pitch by Bradwick, right in there for a strike. Changeup 0-1. Now he's losing accuracy as well. He just has his junk. He's got to get this last batter, and then he can take a seat. Slider misses inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fans standing up, cheering. Slider misses outside, ball 2. 2-1. Now he's losing his junk 2. Oh, crap! Idoia jumps but can't make it, and the run scores. If he makes that catch, the inning's over. Instead, he knocks it down. The runner comes in, and it's a tie ball game. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, it's going to be it for Lad Bradwick, who's sucking wind right now, and he just gave up the lead. The pressure
What
way...
inning are we in?
The top of the 6th. Pressure way up. You got Rod Forth at the plate, who's a great contact hitter and locked in. Runner at first base. Blowfish looking to get the lead back. And they're going to sit Lad Bradwick and pull in Leyland Bull. The Bull Man. The Bull in a China shop. Bull is known for his elite forefinger. He's also stimulated. He's got great velocity, weather and average junk, and okay accuracy. He's got a 4.37 ERA, a 1.19 whip, 19 Ks. He's well rested. He throws a forefinger, mixes up with the cut finger or the curveball. The pressure way up. We need one more out for Leyland Bull to close this out and go into the 7th inning, or the bottom of the 6th, with a tie. Foul ball, first base line. Scouvenir. Oh, the count. He's a real good contact hitter. Not a ton of power, but he's locked in, so we got to be real careful. It's like pitch. It's a liner in the right center field. It's going back. That's going to be extra bases. He's going for second, and they're going to hold the runner at third base with a double. Oh, we can't seem to get these guys out, Pete. Nairu Bawanga 0 for 3. Let's make him go 0 for 4. He's a first pitch prayer. We got to get past him. Right in the first strike. Whistles in. 0-1. Pressure's still way up. Very tense situation here. Strike 2. 2 kick strikes. He's looking for his 20th K. It'd be great. Oh, high and away doesn't chase ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Hard liner to left field. Is it a 3-run bomb? It's to the wall. It's gone. And this is a Blowfish win. A 3-run home run vaults them ahead 3 runs. That's 400 feet. It's his second home run and 11th RBI of the season. And Naruba Wanga always capable of doing that. And it's been a horrible inning for the Ramblers. Oh, man, what a mess. Hard one. Pass them out into first base. They're going to keep it going. They're going to run up the score, these Blowfish. They don't care. 9-6 in the top of the 6th inning. They're looking to push it to a double digit. And with 2 outs, they just keep hitting. Harry Backman 1 for 3. 2 outs. Let's see. Leyland Bull's tense now. Backman's a whiffer. Takes first pitch in for a strike. 0-1. The pressure low now. As the Blowfish have a 3-run comfortable lead. Foul ball third base line. 0-2. Got him in a hole. There's one on the ground. Montez going to pick that up on his way to first and finally close out this awful inning, Pete.
Yep. Yeah, we're going into the bottom of the 6th. It's Blowfish 9, Ramblers 6. Emilio Iduya 1 for 2 with a double. Hector Clements 0 for 1 with a walk. And Kenny Bernal 0 for 2. Donny Bowers at 25 pitches. Emilio Iduya, the third baseman, is neutral and juiced. Favors outside pitch. He's 1 for 2 with a double. They're going to pull Daniela Plaintiff. They're going to bring in Zachary Mullins, the C-ranked third baseman, first baseman. He's got average speed. He's a poor fielder with a little bit better than average arm. He's neutral and fit. No errors, no batting average, no home runs. So
he's going up against
there it is.
Emilio Doya, who's going to try and hope to get things started here for the Ramblers. A late swing, foul ball, third base line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch high and up. He doesn't chase. Good patience. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way inside. Another good one to not swing at. 2 balls, 1 strike. Donny Bowers trying to dial it in. Breaker hard to right to center field. That looks like it's far enough. It is.
It's going to be it is.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes. Home run by Adoya.
I don't believe it till I see it actually land on the other side of the fence.
That tall archer with 412 feet. It's his first home run and first RBI of the season. All right, Emilio. Welcome to Dallas.
Hector Clements, the first baseman's up. Magic hands. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. So it's now 9-7. Donny Bowers is going to take his seat. They're going to bring in the A- ranked relief pitcher, Rosie Tapia. Rosie Tapia with good velocity, good junk, and less than average accuracy. She's locked in and fit with a 3.25 ERA, a 1.33 whip, 32 strikeouts. She's known as a specialist with an elite 4-finger fastball. She throws that elite 4-finger fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. She's not fully rested. And she's a specialist, which means while pitching, same-handed opposing batters suffer -5 power and -8 contact. And that elite 4-finger gives her increased pitch speed while pitching a 4-seam fastball. So here we go. First pitch, fouled off, out of play, strike 1.
It's hard to read.
Hector Clements with a line drive into center field. Iwanga was able to run it down, though. 1 out, and in steps Kenny Bernal, the catcher. He's 0 for 2.
Oh, boy, Kenny. That was a hard hit to center, but didn't quite make it enough. 1 out. Foul ball, first base line, 0-1. It's hard to read that sidearm. 0-2. Quickly got him in a hole. Swings at a bad pitch, fouls it off behind the plate. 0-2. Still pressure up a little bit. There's the liner in right field, straight into the glove of the right fielder, Rod Forth. That's 2 up, 2 down.
2 outs, and in steps Swindle Heath. 2 outs, nobody on. Swindle Heath on fire and fit. He's 3 for 3 with a double, 2 singles. Time for a home run here, Swindle. Blowfish 9, Ramblers 7. First pitch to Swindle is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That was 101 miles per hour.
Come on.
Flying drive to Rod Fourth out there in right field for the third out. So we're going to go into the top of the seventh. It is Blowfish 9, Ramblers 7. Andre Houndstooth 1 for 3. Zachary Mullins first at bat, and Jeff Deep 1 for 3 with a triple. Leland Bull at 10 pitches, giving up 3 hits. His ERA is at a 5.09. Andre Houndstooth, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He's an off-speed hitter, 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Houndstooth playing left field for the Blowfish.
Oh my gosh, what the heck is
Leland
this?
Bull delivers. Low, ball 1.
How's he anticipate
1 ball,
that?
no strikes. Bull is tense.
It's hard to dial him in.
Yeah, I felt the same way. 2 balls, no strikes. Bull having some troubles trying to find his accuracy. There, that's in there for a called strike. 2-1 now to Houndstooth. There's a roller, and that's going to get passed into left field.
Perfectly placed.
Swindle Heath will pick it up. And it's, it is perfect because it gave me the third baseman, then the shortstop, and it was like, I just hit dive because I didn't know who's gonna dive.
Right.
Like, somebody dive. 1 on, no outs. In steps this guy who's going to hit it to.
Yes. Yeah.
And they made a roller to Evan Montez, who flips it to second, and McLean makes the relay to first for the double play. So 2 outs, nobody on. Jeff Deep, the second baseman, steps in. He's 1 for 3 with a triple and an RBI. 2 outs, nobody on. Bull still tense. His accuracy is in the turlet. That's high ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's low ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Leland Bull going to throw his 18th pitch here in the top of the 7th. That's popped up in the infield, and they gave me Iduya, and Iduya is going to make the catch for the third out. So we're going to head into the.
We're going to head into what now? I don't hear you, Pete. I lost Pete's audio. Hold on a second. I see he's still in the game here, but I don't hear you. All right. He uses an expletive. All right. So we got Corbin Huerta at the plate. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. 1-0 the count. I'm going to guess somebody's headphones went dead or something like that. Had to should we take a little time out here, Pete? You want me to time it out? I assume you do. We're gonna take a little bit of time out here, folks. Hold on a minute.
All right. Coming in too bad is Corbin Huerta, the designated hitter. He's tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today. He's a wild thrower. He's batting .402 on the season. First pitch to Huerta, fouled off. Strike 1. He's got 6 home runs this year. Way inside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Huerta. That's a low ball 3. 3-1 now. Hitter's pitch. That's low ball 4. And Tapia just walked Corbin Huerta. So runner at first, and in steps Evan Montez.
All right, that ain't bad. Evan Montez 1 for 3 with a double and RBI. Fast, average speed runner first base. Pressure climbing up now, bottom 7. We're closing back in. Oh, just got under it, fouled it back. Foul ball, 0-1. Down in for 100 miles an hour for strike 2. She's got him in a hole. Early swing fan strikeout.
Yeah, 1 out. In steps Kid Paul, the center fielder. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today with 2 walks. He's an RBI hero with bad jumps. Corbin Huerta at first base with 1 out. First pitch shot into right, just to the foul side of right field. Strike 1.
Oh man,
Swing
she's
and a miss.
fast.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot that's going to get into left field for a clean single. Runners at first and second now with 1 out.
Wow.
Ramblers 7, Blowfish 9. No McLean stepping into the batter's box.
She can sling. He's 3 for 3 with a home run, a double single, 5 RBIs in this game, Pete. He's locked in. Fans are going bananas, jumping up and down. He can put us ahead. First was there for strike.
Oh, come on.
It got quiet now. Breaker came back in. Swinging with strike 2. She's got him in a bad place. A bad place. There's a little rolling bunt. She's going to throw him out at first with the advanced runner speed. We got a second and third. Outfield single brings in 2 runs.
Yes, sir. Buck Daniel, the right fielder, stepping in. He's neutral and fit. He's 0 for 3 today. He's got bad jumps, and he's an off-speed hitter. 2 outs. Tapia throwing her 23rd pitch. It's a roll to the second baseman deep. He'll pick it up, make the throw to first for the third out. So we're going to head into the top of the 8th. It is Blowfish 9, Ramblers 7. Elvis Stanley 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Memoria Aoshima 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. And Rod 4, 3 for 4 with a triple and a double. Leland Bullitt 18 pitches, giving up 4 hits. Elvis Stanley, the shortstop, is rattled but fit. He's a clutch hitter, though, clutch player. He's 0 for 3. He's only hitting 183 this year.
He is. Leland Bull still a little bit tense here in the top of the 8th. He's losing something. This is low and in. What's that?
Losing a lot of stuff.
A lot of accuracy. Ball 1, 1-0. Check swing, strike 1. Safety off now for Elvis Stanley, the shortstop for the LA Blowfish. Normally a very good hitter, clutch player, so we got to be careful. That one's right past him out in center field, and he's going to go 1 for 4. Gets a clean single. Blowfish put one on, looking to extend that lead, get those double digits against us. Elvis Stanley no longer, what's it called? Rattled. It's Moria Moshima 1 for 3. The third baseman for the Blowfish, and somehow we just put Leland Bull in. Are you thinking?
Did we?
Yeah, he's got a ton of energy, right? He's a ton of stamina.
I mean, he's got no accuracy.
Yeah,
His accuracy's in the toilet. I mean, how? And he's tense.
Yeah. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike 1 on a breaker. Only count. Pressure way up. Faster than average runner at first base, but we got our best catcher. Check swing, strike 2. He's got her in a hole 0-2. He could lose his tension if he gets his 20th K right here. Hard liner, foul ball first base. Well, I'm glad that was foul. Still 0-2. Oh, low and away. She does not chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Top of the 8th. Looking for the double play ball. Oh, somehow that breaker misses high. Or maybe that 2 apiece. I think he could have called that anyway. It's on the ground. Diving. Evan Montez can't get it. And they're going to get the... he's going to pick it up to center field and throw it in. Now you got 2 on, no out. Now we're hoping for the triple play. And it's Rod Forth's turn. 3 for 4. The triple, a double, and a single. Great contact hitter. We got to hope he hits a grounder. We don't really want to throw around him because then we load the bases. Hard foul first baseline. Criminy. 0-1 the count. This is scary. There's the run, the throw. They're gonna get this. They're gonna get her. They tag out Murashima. They get 1 out, Pete. Now the runner's still at third, but there's 1 out. No double play ball. We need a strikeout or a pop out. It needs to be an infield single or a strikeout. This is.
Oh.
It's the pop up. Kid Paul running up. He's gonna touch it. Make the throw.
Take off.
Throw it into home. Can it go? They get him. Yes.
Double play. All right.
Wow.
All right. We're going to head into the bottom of the 8th. It's Blowfish 9, Ramblers 7. Emilio Iduya 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hector Clements 0 for 2 with a walk. And Kenny Bernal 0 for 3. Rosie Tapia 23 pitches with a strikeout, a walk, giving up 1 hit. Emilio Iduya, the third baseman, is neutral and juiced. He favors the outside pitch. He's a utility player, hitting 2 for 3 with a home run, a double. Joanna Heater's going to come in, take over for Rosie Tapia. Heater is a B- ranked relief pitcher with good velocity, poor junk, and better than average accuracy. She's neutral and fit with a 9.62 ERA, a 2.18 WHIP, 17 Ks on the year. She throws an elite 4-finger fastball. She's known as a wild thing. She's got that elite 4-finger fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. And the wild thing is increased error in pitch location when holding a power pitch for too long in shared screen versus play. 10% chance that power pitches will have increased error in pitch location. There you go, Tommy.
All right, let's go, Dewey. Let's get the offense going for the Ramblers. Get back in this game. There's a liner, third baseline. Aoshima dives, stops it, throws it first. He's safe. He runs it out. Wow, that was lucky placement on that line down the liner at the third base, Pete.
Yes, it was. So 1 out with no outs. Hector Clements, the first baseman, step in. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Runner at first base with no outs. First pitch, fouled off, out of play. Oh, no.
There you go.
And Iduya tried to steal and got thrown out. Picked off. That's in there for a called second strike. Clements now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot. That's a home run. That's going to be out of here. And so if I do, you would have just stayed where you was.
Yes, it would have been a tie game. That's true.
I was trying to get out of the double play situation, but 37, that's his second home run. It's traveled 374 feet. It's his third RBI of the season. It's now 9-8. Blowfish, Kenny Bernal going to step in. He's 0 for 3 today.
All right, Kenny, he can tie this one. He's a home run hitter. She's a fast pitcher. Fouled back up. Foul ball. Fans are into it now, Pete. It's back to being a one-run game. Blowfish 9, Ramblers 8. That's a ball. There's the grounder straight to second base. Deep's going to pick up, throw it up. We got 2 outs.
Yeah, and in steps Swindle Heath, the left fielder. He's on fire and fit. Favors the outside pitches. Big hack. 3 for 4 with a double and 2 singles. 2 outs, nobody on. Blowfish up by 1 run. 9-8. First pitch to Swindle Heath is inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a roller to the third baseman who's playing the line. Aoshima thinks to throw to first for the third out. So we're going into the top of the ninth. It is Blowfish, 9 runs on 16 hits. Ramblers, 8 runs on 12 hits. Naruba, 1 for 4 with a home run and a strikeout. Stockton Brickhouse, 3 for 4 with a double. Harry Backman, 1 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. Leland Bull has thrown some pitches. Naroba Wunga, the center fielder, neutral, and Fitty's a first pitch player. 1 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs today. Leland Bull going to throw his 31st pitch. That's in there for a cold strike. Strike 1 just catches the outside corner for a cold strike. That one's high ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the ninth. Blowfish holding on to a 1-run lead. Swing and a miss. And Awunga was out in front of that one. Now he finds himself behind the count 1-2. Leland Bull delivers. There's a roller foul along the first baseline. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a broken bat roller to the shortstop. No McLean. He'll run up on it, make the throw to first to retire Awunga. Stockton Brickhouse is the designated hitter. He's locked in and fit. And 3, I think it said 3 for 4. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Brickhouse. Catches the outside corner for a cold strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
No.
That one's popped up in foul territory just in front of the dugout on the first base side. And Kenny Bernal is able to range over and make the catch. So 2 outs now. And in steps Harry Backman, the catcher. He's neutral and well. He's known as a whiffer. He's 1 for 4 with a double and an RBI. So with 2 outs and nobody on in the top of the ninth, the pressure way up on Leland Bull. First pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes now to Backman, the catcher. Leland Bull delivers in there for a called strike. Just catches the low part of the strike zone. And he calls it a strike. 1-1 now. That's a low, ball 2. Leland Bull tried to go back to the same spot, just missed. 2 balls and a strike. There's a pop-up on the infield. Just off of the pitcher's mound. Leland Bull will make the catch for the third out. So we're going to head into the bottom of the ninth. It is Blowfish 9, Ramblers 8. Corbin Hirta 0 for 3 with a walk. Evan Montez 1 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. Kid Paul 1 for 2 with 2 walks. Joanna Heater threw 11 pitches and gave up 2 hits. Corbin Hirta, the designated hitter, is tense, but Fitty's 0 for 3 today.
It's got to happen here if it's going to happen, Pete. It looks like maybe they're going to sit Corbin Huerta, who's not having a good day so far, to bring in anyway. It's a DH, so you could even throw Lad Bradwick in there. I mean, you could put anybody in to hit. Pressure up pretty high here at the bottom of the ninth. If the Ramblers can get 1, we tie it. 2 ends the game with a win. Oh, what a back and forth game. It's actually been a pretty good game. All things considered.
We have 2 hitters that are tense and 2 hitters that aren't.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess one of the ones who aren't. Right. There he is. That's probably a good choice. They're going to bring in Johnny Contreras. John Contreras is known as a base rounder. He's got better power than average, and he's pretty good at contact and speed. He's got a 297 average this season, 2 home runs, and 3 RBIs. Like I said, with that base rounder, if he gets on, he can get around and get a win here. Pressure up. Joanna Heater's going to throw her first pitch to man, is it for strike? 0-1 the count. 13th pitch by Heater. It's a liner past the mound, but Elvis Stanley barehands it, throws it to first. We got 1 down, 2 more to go.
Evan Montez, the second baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 1 for 4 with a double and an RBI. 1 out, nobody on. Ramblers need 1 to tie, 2 to win. First pitch to Montez is low, ball 1.
Oh.
That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out now. There's a smash that's going to get into left field for a clean single. So 1 on with 1 out. And in steps Kid Paul to hit the double play to end the game.
I was thinking the home run to win it, but we'll have to see. The pressure way up here. Bottom of the 9th. First pitch to Kid Paul's way up and out. Ball 1. 1-0. Oh, crap. She caught him. She caught him. Doggone it, Pete. How do they know? How do they know? Shoot. Shoot. Doggone. She waited forever. Man, I hate this. 2 balls, no strikes, on the ground, straight to Hiroshima. 1 pump to the first. The game's over. They win it by 1.
Yeah.
Gone. Well, I guess if I didn't steal, that would have been a double play ball.
Yeah, just like I said. I again, since coming back.
I saved you the humiliation.
I'm still humiliated. I mean, I don't think I got a hit since we came back. I mean, it's...
Oh my gosh. Well, all right, let's recap this thing. Blowfish start off big in the first inning, 3-0. We come back, make it 2. So it's a game all of a sudden. They get a 4th one in the 3rd. We get 3 more back, and we end up being ahead 5-4. And then we get 1 more in the 5th. We're ahead 6-4. Then we give up 5 runs in the 6th inning. It's a total collapse, and that was the difference. We get 1 more back. We get another one in the 8th. We're only 1 away, and then we can't get anything else the rest of the game. The Blowfish end up getting 9 runs on 16 hits, and the Ramblers 8 on 13. For the Blowfish, you got Rod Forth went 3 for 5 with 2 runs. Naruba Wonga goes 1 for 5 with a run, but it's a home run with 3 RBIs, 3-run home run. That was huge. He strikes out once, 2. Stockton Brickhouse 3 for 5 with 2 runs. Harry Backman 1 for 5 with a run and an RBI and a strikeout. Houndstooth goes 2 for 4 with an RBI. Jose Carloco 2 for 2 with 2 RBIs. That's big. Plaintiff comes in to sub, goes 0 for 1. He just gets a run. He doesn't get anything. Mullins comes in, then he goes 0 for 1. Deep comes in, goes 1 for 4 with a run and an RBI. Elvis Stanley goes 1 for 4 with a strikeout. And then Memoria Yoshima goes 2 for 4 with a run and 2 strikeouts and an RBI, and she gets the closing out.
And over there for the Ramblers, Swindle Heath goes 3 for 5, scored 2 runs, and that was it. Corbin Hirta goes 0 for 3 with a walk. Johnny Contreras came in 0 for 1. Evan Montez 2 for 5, scored a run, picks up an RBI, struck out once. Kid Paul goes 1 for 3, scored 2 runs, and walked twice. Noah McLean went 3 for 4, scored a run, hit a home run, picked up 5 RBIs. Buck Daniel goes 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Emilio Iduya goes 3 for 4, scored a run, picks up a home run and an RBI. Hector Clements goes 1 for 3, scored a run, hits a home run, picked up an RBI, and he walked once. And Kenny Bernal goes 0 for 4.
Yeah. Pitching, Jett Dapper goes 3 1/3 inning, gives up 6 hits, 5 earned runs, walks 2 batters, strikes 1 out, gives up a home run. His ERA is about a 13.5. He's got no record. Donny Bowers, the one guy we gave up, he gets the win, Pete. He goes 1 2/3 innings, gives up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, walks a batter, gives up a home run. His ERA is at a 9.53. He's now 1-1 on the season. Rosie Tapia goes 2 innings, gives up just 1 hit, walks 1 batter, strikes out 1. She had a good outing. Her ERA is at 3.08. She's 0-1-2. And Joanna Heater comes in and earns a save. She throws 2 innings, gives up 3 hits, 1 earned run, gives up a home run. Her ERA is at a 9.23. She's now 3-2-1 on the season.
And for the Ramblers, Lad Braddock went 5 2/3, gave up 10 hits, 7 earned runs, struck out 5. His ERA is at a 4.23. His record will remain 3 wins and 3 losses. And Leland Bull will get saddled with the loss. He pitched 3 1/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 home run. His ERA is at a 4.50, and his record will fall to 1 win, 2 losses, and a save. 3 stars of the game, Noah McLean, big old number 1 star of the game. Good old number 4, went 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, 5 RBIs, and he scored a run himself.
Yes. Emilio Doya had a great afternoon. Second baseman, infield outfielder, C+ ranked. He went 3 for 4, got a home run, a double, an RBI, and scored a run. Welcome to Dallas.
Yes, sir. And rounding out the 3 stars of the game, number 4 on the other side, the B-ranked right fielder catcher Rod Forth. He goes 3 for 5 with a triple, a double, scored 2 runs, and he stole a base. That's a full day at the office there, Tommy.
Yep.
The gamer stats, Tommy G with 3 hits, 1 home run, 1 RBI, a 95% contribution rate. Pete J with 1 hit and a contribution of 5%.
Now, those stats are only since the timeout. We had to come back for the timeout, obviously, because it was a bad couple innings for him. All right. Could you imagine if it was the whole game? Get a stat like that. You're just walking, Pete. I think he left. All right, manager moment. We got to take somebody down. It's got to be Buck Daniel, right? Because he's 99 happiness.
Yeah. Well, Kenny Burnell didn't. I mean, goes 0. They both went 0 for 4 in the last game.
Yeah. That's a big hit. But... All right, well, post-game show, geez, it started as a blowout, and all of a sudden it became a thing, and we almost did it, and then we didn't. So
yeah, it's a tough one because, like I said, we had the break in the middle, so or toward the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I came out hot. I felt like I was hitting pretty well, but I quickly petered out. The reality was it was that 5-run inning, and then they brought in Tapia and then Heater.
Yeah.
And the two of them Tapia with that sidearm delivery it's just so hard to read it,
Yeah, I think the key to our success moving forward is we got to stop having those innings where we give up so many runs all in one inning, because you always look at the rest of the game and it's good. It's generally speaking a pretty good game, except one blowout where we just get beat to crap. And if we could keep just that from happening, I don't know how we do it, because it seems to happen a lot. But
that's the thing is, unless we start yanking pitchers, I think sooner. I think it's like you're kind of like, well, it's a one hit or it's this, but it's not horrible, and then all of a sudden it's horrible, and you're like, we probably should have pulled them a lot sooner. But then, so is that what we do? Do we just start yanking them sooner? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Bradwick, I guess we got to start paying a lot more attention to pitch count too. Yeah. Because I think once we go back and we see the tape on that, he's probably well over 70 pitches at that point. So
yeah.
Once it gets over, once the starting pitcher gets over 70 pitches, if he starts giving up like singles or a double, maybe it's time to pull him. Don't leave him out there on an island.
Yep.
Bring him out.
Well, a little bit of news here. Ansel Caruth. Wow. Ansel Caruth offended a nemesis coach and was replaced by Pan Nibbles. Ansel Caruth, one of the better pitchers in the game, 32-year-old starter, B+ rank. Known mostly for his accuracy. He was making $10.7 million a year in Hawaii, and they get the C- rank. Pan Nibbles, 27-year-old starter, known mostly for his accuracy as well. They come down in everything. Every stat is a drop, but they're only going to pay him $1.2 million a year. So yeah, they're going to save $9 million on this guy. So, all right, well, we won't beat about it too much longer. We're going to go to the next game pretty soon. We're going to be on the road to St. Louis. What?
Hey, Ansel Caruth is a left-handed pitcher.
Ooh. Star him?
Yeah, definitely star him.
All right. Yeah, only probably, right now he wants $20 million. He was making $10.7. He's like, all right, I want more. I deserve it. All right, I'll maybe we pick him up.
He's valued at 9.7.
Yeah. Maybe he'll come down $10 million before the end of the season.
Let's hope.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, we're going to hit the road and go to St. Louis for the next one. That'll be new. It's going to be Mitch Berry against Dregler, and we're going to get to see Marcus Murillo, Pete, who's burning things up out there in the Mississippi state. So, all right.
Yay.
Yeah. All right, catch us for that one, folks. We're going to take off. This is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.